Welcome back to Let's Play AM2R. We are still within the tower. We've explored all of its insides, but we still can't progress onwards. However, there's only one door left remaining to us. I like these little guys. You can't hurt them, you can't do anything to them. They don't do anything malicious. They don't, like, repair enemies and whatever. They just kind of... they're there. It gives life to the area. So we're gonna have to go in here. Now this looks a little bit different. This is some security, let me tell you. Actually, maybe not security. The intent, I feel, was to defend this area, but I can just walk right in, so it's clearly not security per se, but maybe to prevent Metroids from attacking? Explosions? Being this far underground, it's certainly been treated better. Now, I always thought this was a little irritating, that there's these bomb blocks here, and you have to bomb each one individually. And it would be very easy in a strip of 5 like that to make it so you bomb one, and they all just go across. Especially here. It always just felt like there's such an easy solution to a somewhat troublesome mechanic that I couldn't for the life of me figure out why. Why would you do that? Design-wise, why would you choose to do this over the other? I know why. But we'll get to that later. There's not a lot down here. I'm kind of poking my head around, but there is honestly not a lot down here. Ah, it's you again. Jeez. Guy's not messing around. So I can go up here. No, I guess I can't go up here. Where even am I? I'm a little why is that area blue? I don't know, man. Don't look at me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, why in the world is that? I guess that area is blue because it's technically outside of the tower. I guess. I don't know. Because what's interesting, and this is credit to the original Metroid 2, is all these areas, it's neat because they're all effectively outdoor areas, despite not being outdoors. Well, I tried. I didn't think I'd be able to dodge that in such a tight space, but it was worth a shot. I'm gonna kill you. I don't have to kill you. I don't have to kill every single enemy that appears on the screen, but heaven help me, I'm gonna try. Oh, we're going somewhere. We're going somewhere fancy. And we're saving. Which, admittedly, could fill me with more hope. Hey, what's over here? Before I go that way. Nothing. Nothing. That's what's over here. You know what? Fudge him. The door's right there. I love the explosion sound effect from these guys. It just sounds so much like scrap metal flying everywhere. I think we found some of them. Found some of them backup generators we activated. Power plant. This geothermal plant generates the power to run all the other facilities in the cave complex. Water from the hydro station is injected into the system using insulated pipes. Sophisticated turbines use the heat of the local environment, being extremely efficient with minimal loss of water. The massive amount of energy produced is stored in an isolated array of power cells. One of these has lost some structural integrity, and any significant change in temperature could overload it. Oh, that doesn't sound like something I want to do at all. Hey, wait a minute. So this is the... Hold up. What's the thing? What's the logs? I forget what the various places are. So the first area we went to was the Golden Temple. The next area was the Hydro Station. So, the Golden Temple, of course, we have a Chaozu Temple. Hydro Station, so we've got... Like, that's where the water is going everywhere. Industrial Complex, so this is where everything's actually built. Mining facility, because you need crap. The tower is where the R&D took place. And then the power plant that generated the energy for everything. So, alright, we found the power plant. That's cool. Oh, we found, we found the power bombs. That's cool. Just kinda be in here. Still can't do anything. Oh. Well, I guess we have to use a power bomb. Oh. Did you know? Metroid 2 did not have an escape sequence. Or at least I don't think it did. And we can't have a Metroid game without an escape sequence. Just let me down! Holy crap! Tank prototype. Sensors on its head provide it with accurate aim. However, the alloy protecting it is weakened with time. Along with the arm and track sections, attacking these parts may grant you tactical advantages. Hardware scans revealed this tank was to be mass-produced. Originally remote-controlled, a basic AI is now active due to a lack of commands. So I'm just gonna shoot it. Okay, there, I blew up something in its head. The arm's shooting at me, so I'm gonna blow up the arm next. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna blow the chest next. Alright, we did it. We got it. Good, let's get going. Let's get the crap out of here. I don't have time for this. Well, I guess I'm not going that way and the save point doesn't work. Oh. Well, that's terrifying. Whatever. I made it. We're good. Piece of crap. You know, that cell temperature is actually going up kind of fast. I mean, I'm moving pretty quick, but it's getting up there. Well, not really, but like it's... I'm getting you guys out of the way. I know I don't have time to kill you guys right now, but, Okay, that wasn't so bad. Is it just me, or is that power cell temperature going up a little faster? Is it just me, or is it going up drastically faster? Well, we're not going in there, we're going in a new door. Coming through. Guess we're going down. Whatever, I'm not gonna complain. Wanna know why they made this? Do this? To kill time! Fudge-yo time! Ah! Ah! I'm okay. I'm okay. I just want to speak very quickly about how that was handled. I think it was handled beautifully. That whole segment, I think it was handled beautifully. Specifically because they did not put a timer up. If they gave you a timer, you knew exactly how safe or unsafe you were at any given time. And you knew how long it would take you to get to the end, and if you moved faster, you would get to the end faster. And you'd just be there at the end with like a minute to spare and go, oh, well, whatever. What I love about that bar moving up is they can move it up arbitrarily. They can move it up arbitrarily fast. Oh, you got through that room a little quicker? Let's just speed that bar up a little bit. And it's done entirely so no matter where you are, it's still keeping pressure on you. Especially near the end. Near the end is where you're either going to have run out of time already or have plenty of time left. Guaranteeing the player gets to the end with the feeling of having just barely enough time left to get out is not something that you can do with a timer. And yet they orchestrated all of that, and you don't notice that, you don't see that. You just get here waiting for this stupid door to open its stupid butt up while the bar is full, going, piece of crap! And then it explodes, and you're like, did I die? Did I not make it out fast enough? What's up? And then you see yourself laying over here. And you kind of pull yourself up. And you go, holy crap, I made it. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think that was... I said already, I think that was handled beautifully. And you'll note, in order to get back to the save point and heal up, there's only one enemy in your way. And this enemy does not home in on you. He doesn't care. These other guys will home in on you when you get near him. This guy, he just doesn't give a crap. So you're completely free and safe to get back up here to a save point and get your health back. And it's little things like that, where they make you feel like you're in peril. They make you feel like you're in danger, even if you're completely safe. This game has some design issues here and there. Hey. Specifically, I feel like some of the custom bosses could use a little work. I think they're good. I think the custom bosses are genuinely good, but could honestly use a little tweaking. Oh, what else was there? There was something up top we could get. And with that little bit of tweaking... Yeah, that guy's chasing you. With that little bit of tweaking, I think I think the bosses could go so well and be so good. But there's so many other aspects of this game that I think were handled so beautifully. And that is one of them. Like, man, that was just... Eat it, yo. Now, I'd like to mention one thing about the power bombs. We've got the power bombs now, and an important thing about them is they don't just do a lot of damage. They are a screen clear. And I mean not even just what's on your screen. Whoops. Like, I could be over here, lay a power bomb, and it will kill an enemy over here. It is a screen clear. Like, it's got an effective range of like a 3x3 screen area. It's huge. Of course, you don't have many of them. Also of note is the beam doesn't necessarily make all blocks visible. Like, you can't just shoot every block, and it tells you exactly what block it is. Bombs do. I believe in Super Metroid, power bombs did not, but in here, they do. And hey, how about that? We'll come back to that. This game does not have an X-ray scope, like Super Metroid did, which the X-ray scope design-wise allowed them to hide things in very, very unintuitive places you would never think to bomb that one random block of all places. There's no tell, there's no information, there's nothing there. It's just there. And the X-ray scope let them do that. Because you could just scan everything, and you'll figure it out. This game does not have an X-ray scope. However, the power bombs do almost the exact same thing. So now we have not only a screen clear, a powerful weapon, but this game's X-ray scope. Until next time, everyone, we've done all that there is to do here in the tower. Actually, no, we haven't. Crap. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back down and do it. I didn't do it before because I only had 5 health. But you can go back in here. Like, it's blown to crap and back. And it does not very remotely resemble itself. But you can. There's a room we never made it in, even before everything was wrecked. We simply couldn't come down far enough to see this door. We come in and, hey, an energy tank. Now the map also says there's an item over here. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to get to this item. Or I should say, I don't know how to get to it legitimately. If there even is a way, I know how to get to it, but the way I got to it was so unintuitive that I feel like it wasn't intentional. maybe it was intentional. And if it was intentional, this is the only time in the entire game that you have to do something this unintuitive. Or I shouldn't say unintuitive, but what's the word for having to abuse game mechanics in a way they're probably not intended to be abused? This is the only time in the game that you will have to do it, if this is how you get it legitimately. And though I think it's neat that they put, on one hand I think it's neat that they put something like this in, it did not make me feel good about what they expected of me as a player. But thankfully, again, this is it. This is the only time. So you may wonder, how the crap do you hit that missile? How the crap do you hit that? Like, you clearly can't shoot it from below. Could you shoot it diagonally? Maybe. These speed booster blocks go away very quickly, though. And you can get here, but like, you can't aim diagonally. You can't aim diagonally at that, so what do? Okay, so what I did is I sat here and I waited for the blocks to kind of come in and out, telling me they were reforming. Doing that tells me that I have the greatest amount of time in order to do a thing. And I do that. Which lets the bottom block reform, but not the top one. Now I can sit here, and with a super missile, do that. There we go. Get up there. I don't know of any other way to do that. That doesn't feel quite right. But again, thankfully, nothing else in the game actually expects that kind of stuff from you. So those are the two items down here. I know there's a morph button, but I don't know. I've played enough Super Metroid that I'm used to just doing the jump and down press thing in order to get up there. But you could, like, press the morph button and just get up there. That works too. Okay, for realsy this time, our job here is done. Our job in the tower is done. So until next time, everyone, when we're going deeper still. Clever fans of Metroid 2 may note that we have 22 Metroids left on the planet in order to kill. That we have to kill. And at this point in Metroid 2, you only had, like, 4. So where in the world do all these Metroids come from? Until next time, everyone.